Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and Call of Duty kind of sucks right now, and I'm pretty sure everybody unanimously agrees that Vanguard is not that great of a Call of Duty game, and it doesn't really help that the developers aren't updating it either, giving us content, especially with Season 4, because right now we only got one map added for multiplayer within Season 4, and it's not even an original map. It's not a bad map by any means. I really do like USS Texas, but man, this game is just not being supported whatsoever, and so a lot of people are just really not playing it, and it really made me think about what other Call of Duty game has like the community felt like this. Like a vast majority of the Call of Duty community has felt like this is just a terrible Call of Duty game for this year, and the only other time I can remember this is Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost was considered to be the worst Call of Duty game ever created for many good reasons, and pretty much the only thing that the game got right was the gas prices.
What? What the fuck?
Infinite Warfare was another Call of Duty game that did get a lot of hate as well, but I feel like a lot more people enjoyed that game than Call of Duty Ghosts. I just felt like the whole vibes of the Call of Duty community were just really bad when Call of Duty Ghosts was out, but Infinite Warfare, I feel like a lot of people found enjoyment from it because it was an advanced movement game and people thought that the movement was improved upon from Black Ops 3, so, you know, I mean, take what you will, but from my understanding, you know, I just, from paying attention to the Call of Duty community for like so many years, I can just totally tell you guys right now that Vanguard and Ghost are the two Call of Duty games that everybody's going to be considering to be the worst Call of Duty games ever made, and that is why in this video I'm going to be comparing both of them and kind of going over the different features that both of these games that they try to innovate, right? Because Call of Duty tries to innovate different types of features that they never had in previous titles, and these two games, it's kind of interesting because even though both these games were received poorly from the community, it's funny to know that they were received poorly for different reasons. For Call of Duty Ghosts, they had a lot of different features within the game that we never saw before in Call of Duty, but they weren't like good features. They didn't really like make the game unique or anything or enjoyable. And then of course there's Vanguard that actually lacks innovative features. There really isn't much that Vanguard actually did. Really, all Vanguard gave us was the ability to move while mounted your gun on an object, and of course going up to objects and being able to blind fire, which you never see anybody do that, and nobody ever tries to do it because it's not really practical in any sense, honestly. And then of course there's the combat pacing feature where you're able to be in different types of lobbies with different amounts of players in that lobby, and they had 3 of them at the launch of the game, but then they removed the assault pacing just because like nobody was playing on it. But every time I tried looking for an assault pacing, I just could never get into one. It was like, it seemed like a server issue, but maybe people weren't looking up assault pacing, and really that's true. Everyone's just playing Blitz, honestly, because you get the most amount of people in a single map, and you're able to get the most amount of kills as possible, making ranking up easier, leveling up your guns faster, and getting done with camouflage challenges faster. I mean, it just makes a lot of sense, but it's completely chaotic, and it's not really Call of Duty. It's just like, you know, shipment on every map, essentially, and that's exact words that Sledgehammer used before Vanguard came out. But if Vanguard didn't innovate that much within the game and Call of Duty Ghosts did, but it still received a lot of hate, why were some of these innovative features in Ghosts so bad? So let's break some of them down for you. I bet there's this one feature, this one mode, I bet many of you have forgotten in Call of Duty Ghosts, and that is Squads mode. What this is, it's basically like normal multiplayer, but you go up against bots. Like, that's pretty much what it is. And I forgot there was I believe a safeguard mode within the Squads mode where you could do like some sort of survival, like kind of similar to Modern Warfare 3 in a way, which I guess was kind of unique. But the main focus on it was to create like your own AI bot squad and go up against other players' AI bot squads, and that's really it. You can invade their HQs, which didn't really mean anything. The HQs were just like the multiplayer map they chose. It was like nobody played it. Nobody gave a rat's ass about this mode, okay? Like, it's just hilarious to me that they even had this idea in the first place. And then, of course, they actually had leaning in this game. It was kind of like mounting your gun on a wall, but leaning was not practical at all whatsoever. And the maps in the game, they were pretty big. big. There was a lot of big maps in this game, and the maps looked like dog shit. The color palette in this game was awful, especially since it came out right after Black Ops 2, which is a very bright and vibrant game. The color palette looks beautiful in Black Ops 2, but then we went to Call of Duty Ghosts, and the color palette's just like grayscaled. It's like terrible. It looks awful, and it's funny too because it's not just like, not all the big maps are all grayscale. If you got like a bright, vibrant big map, it still wasn't fun to play on because it was big, and it just was not good at all whatsoever. And also, it didn't really help that you died too fast in Call of Duty Ghosts, and it didn't really help that IEDs were annoying as well. People planted those things everywhere. You literally had to have sit rep if you wanted to avoid them at all costs. And then, of course, they had like some sort of innovative feature where you can destroy walls where it had like a red ghost logo on it. You just planted a C4, it would blow it up and then give you like some line of sight or something. But there's some also like other environmental interactions that you can do. Like I remember on Prison Break, you can shoot a tree so you can go up the hill easier. Also on Octane, you can destroy like this gas station to provide cover in that area. And it's just, you can kind of change up the map in some environmental ways, which was kind of cool, I suppose, but it really didn't change up the game too much. However, Ghost did have some good features I really liked. For example, field orders were a really cool feature where when the first person who dies in a multiplayer match, they will drop a blue briefcase that anybody can pick up, and once you pick it up, it gives you a random challenge to complete, and once you complete that challenge, you can throw down a care package and get pretty much a free kill streak. And it's really cool how some maps had unique kill streaks that you can get by completing these field orders. On the map Strike Zone, you can get yourself a chem strike from completing a field order challenge, and it will blow up the map and alter the layout, which I think is pretty cool. And then the DLC maps were really good in this game, and they provided a lot more creative rewards from completing these field orders. For example, the Fog multiplayer map, if you completed a field order, you could actually get Michael Myers as a playable character and run around and use an axe to basically take out enemies. And then there's this map called Ruins that allows you to play as the Predator, which is awesome. And then they brought back the map Favela, and if you complete a field order on that map, you can call in the AC-130 kill streak. Like, there's these really cool creative ideas they did with field orders, and they didn't really like change up the game all too much. If anything, it made the game a lot more fun, and it's a shame that we never saw something like this return to Call of Duty, but I thought it was an awesome feature, and I hope one day we can see something like this return later on in a future Call of Duty game. Also, how could I forget about the co-op game modes? So like in Call of Duty Ghosts, we had Extinction, which wasn't zombies, which first of all already turned off a lot of people, and it wasn't so much survival, it was more of like completing a mission, and people just didn't really enjoy it that much. Personally, I got really into it when they added the upgrade system within the game, because you could grind out that teeth and then be able to have those permanent upgrades. Made it a lot easier, and I don't know, it was just so much fun going for those upgrades, and so I really did enjoy Extinction once the Mayday map came out. And then of course Vanguard has zombies, but zombies is, I'm going to consider a lot worse than Extinction. Like, I just do not have to explain myself. Zombies is just absolute dog shit in Call of Duty Vanguard. So, you know, Numa, the map they came out with, making it normal round-based zombies, it's pretty good, honestly. I got to play it some more, but the whole Duran Fang and Terra Maldicta maps, those are terrible. The objective-based survival round progression, yeah, it's not it. It literally plays like a mobile game. It's fucking terrible. It's just not good at all whatsoever. And of course, you know, going back to multiplayer for Vanguard just here a second, but I mentioned some things that just the game just does not play well. You know, the challenges do not actually progress even though you should be completing them. There's a lot of bugs and glitches that just are always occurring, and it's taking Sledgehammer Games forever to address them. Packet burst is also a huge issue, especially for those of you who do not have high internet speeds like myself. It is just absolutely abysmal, and yeah, it's just not really nice seeing Sledgehammer Games supporting the game after it's been launched. Especially the content throughout the seasons, it seems like everything's just all catered to Warzone, nothing's catered to Vanguard whatsoever, and it sucks. And so I really do hope that Sledgehammer Games does a better job on their next game. I really did have hope for them for this game to be good because they had a little bit of extra time. At least I thought they did, but clearly they didn't. Call of Duty Ghost and Vanguard will probably go down as the worst two Call of Duty games ever made. And with that being said, let me know your thoughts and feedback down below in the comments about Vanguard and Call of Duty Ghosts. Which one do you think is worse? Do you think Vanguard or Call of Duty Ghosts is worse? Because for me, as of right now, really do have a hard time deciding, and so I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you do leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty videos in the future, and I shall catch you guys later.